Now, as for my own rating, I would give this book written by Kat Clark a solid 5-star out of 5-star rating. The reason is because of the plot that was in this book. As a person who loves and is interested in mystery-related books, I pay attention to the plot and whether or not the plot is predictable or not. And so throughout reading this book, as I tried to guess or predict what was going to happen next, I failed multiple times because the plot of this book was really well developed, as well as the plot twist that was in the book was really shocking, and it was definitely something that I could not have imagined. So that's why I gave this book a 5-star out of 5-star rating. Other than that, the book itself is really addicting and makes you hooked. So I couldn't put this book down because it was that addicting. Every page I turned just made me more interested in this book, and eventually I finished this book in one sitting. Next is what type of person that I think would enjoy or like to read this book right here by Kat Clark, and my answer to that is anybody. Anybody can just really enjoy this book because this book, number one, it's really, really interesting. Number two, it's really addicting. And lastly, this book is just really well developed in terms of plot and characterization. I don't think there's actually a bad thing about this book. But most importantly, this book would be loved by someone who is interested in mystery-related books. Last is my recommendation, whether or not I would recommend this book to other people. For me, I would 100% recommend everybody to read this book because it's not about the theme, in my opinion. It's not about it's a mystery book or not, but it's specifically just because of the message behind this book. I think that the message that is portrayed in this book is really eye-opening as to what teenagers are facing nowadays, as well as what teenagers could be feeling in today's society. Last, this book talks about sensitive subjects that I believe deserves more awareness to it. Two examples of sensitive subjects or important issues that were brought up in this book by Kat Clark was suicide and depression, and I think that that's actually a problem that a lot of people, not only teenagers, are facing in today's society. That's all I have for my book review today by Kat Clark entitled We Are Young. I hope you guys would actually give this book a read, and thank you. Bye-bye.